bathatha ikhanda banika uma wengane. The truth shall set you free. So lalela mntomnyama, asiqale ehlisa ivolume uzotraumatize abantu endlini. Once upon a time, a long time ago, Jessica was about to give birth, and so the family rushed to esibhedlela to go make sure that a new family member comes to this world. Once they got to the hospital, Jessica was rushed to go do the thing, and boyfriend was worried. He was worried, waiting for Ngwana and mama of Dangwana. In the medical room, Jessica was doing her thing. The doctors would help, the nurses would help. Everyone was helping to make sure that Ngwana comes into this world. But there was a problem. Let's go back as Mumva. On July 9, 2023, Jessica went into labor. She was admitted at Southern Regional Medical Center at Riverdale, Georgia. The doctor was planning to do an original birth. Everything reportedly appeared normal until she went into labor and there were complications. Understand, she developed a shoulder dystocia. And then this is a rare magical disorder that makes Ngwana to come out head first. Yes. And once the head is coming out first, it's and understand, this is where it gets complicated. Dr. Tracy, who was the one responsible for helping Jessica, saw ukuthi there was a complication. Yes, the head iyavuma, iyaphuma, but the shoulders ayanqaba for Ngwana. And so Dr. Tracy took out izinto ezithathwayo doctor and then grabbed the yes, and pulled on the yes. She pulled too much and only the came out. Jessica pushed for hours. The delivery obstetrician, Dr. Tracy, allegedly continued trying to deliver Ngwana via original birth, and not C-section. The lawsuit allegedly states that udokotela wethu Dr. Tracy pulled too much, and during those efforts, Ngwana was separated, was separated. After that, Dr. Tracy went on to wrap the Ngwana, and then proceeded to refuse to give the mother the wrapped. They were pretending that they were wrapping the Ngwana, but they were only wrapping the Ngwana. The doctor, Dr. Tracy, and the nurses and everyone in the hospital, they did not tell the parents ukuthi Ngwana has been separated. Has been separated. They refused to let mama of the Ngwana hold the Ngwana. They wrapped the Ngwana and then positioned in a way that it looks like the Ngwana is okay. The head of the Ngwana is not separated. And then they encouraged the mama to burn the Ngwana. They said it's easier. They wanted to originally be the ones to burn the Ngwana. And did not encourage for any investigation to be done. The parents then took Ngwana to go prepare with biomfihla and everything. But there's more. This is Dr. Jackson Gates. Dr. Jackson Gates was called by the company that is responsible for Imngcwabo. Yes. And then Dr. Jackson Gates was told to perform an autopsy, to scan, to investigate what's going on. And so Dr. Jackson Gates, Dr. Jackson Gates recorded the autopsy he uploaded wonke ama-video ney'thombe of uNgwana and nelokhuzane ehlukene wayifaka ku-social media ne konke lokho ukwenza without asking the family of uNgwana. So now we have two problems. We have Dr. Tracy, who was the one who pulled on the Ngwana, separating the ne? And then we have Dr. Jackson Gates, who was responsible for doing the autopsy, but he decided he wants to be famous. And so he took pictures and videos of Ngwana with the off and then posted them. In June 2025, the family was awarded 2 million for compensative damage and 250,000 for punitive damages. In total, it amounted to 2.25 million.